Hey everyone, this is a really quick and very easy chicken waffles recipe, but made vegan. Obviously not using real chicken. This one took me no more than 15 minutes in total, and the waffle recipe actually only has 5 ingredients, so super achievable, especially when you're craving it, not necessarily when you have all the specific fancy ingredients. So the one thing that you definitely need is a replica mock chicken. This one I'm using is my favorite, but you could use any kind of vegan fake chicken schnitzel or tenders, anything that you really like. There's so many out there these days. So I chose to cook these ones in an air fryer just because that's actually what I had on hand at the time. That would be the quickest and easiest. Obviously you could preheat an oven and cook them in an oven. You could even fry them in a pan. Depending on what you buy, there should be quite a few options for cooking on the back. I think I put these in here for about 5 minutes at 180 degrees, so it was really quick. I chose to cook the chicken first just because I knew that it would come out really hot, and the waffle recipe is actually really quick and easy, so by the time these cooled to the perfect temperature, the waffles would be piping hot and ready. Moving on to the actual waffle mixture now, you'll need 2 bowls, one for wet and one for dry ingredients. With the ingredients, I've popped them up on the screen, but I'll also link the recipe that I love to use in the description box down below. It's not actually my recipe, it's just one I've been lucky enough to come across. You will notice that I forgot to mix my dry and wet ingredients separately before combining them, but my waffles did still turn out perfectly, so if you forget, I wouldn't worry. But do just grab a fork or a whisk and give them a quick mix to combine each individual ingredient before making the batter itself. So I just combined the ingredients with a spatula just to make it into more of a batter than a lumpy flour mix before getting in there with a whisk and making sure it was silky smooth. Whisking the batter, I did have to go pretty hard for a couple of minutes, so you could use an electric mixer to make it easier and a little bit quicker. On to cooking the waffles, you will need a waffle maker. This one I just got from Kmart for like 20 bucks. I've had it for years and it's really good. I only plugged it in when the batter was ready because I know that it heats up really quick, but do preheat yours if you think it needs it. And for the amount of batter for one waffle, that's really going to depend on the waffle maker that you have. You'll just want to leave your waffle mixture in to cook until the light goes green or it says it's ready, whatever your machine does. I actually decided I wanted mine a little bit more crispy, so I popped the lid back down just for a minute and cut up my fake chicken to make it into more like a tender than a schnitzel. And then I just went and got my sauces and stuff while I waited a bit longer. Then I just plated up. I chucked the waffle onto this pretty board that my sister actually made in school because I thought it was a bit cuter than a plate. Obviously completely unnecessary. Chucked the chicken on top, and then I just went in with a bit of maple syrup, and of course the most important part, some hot sauce. Obviously if you don't like spicy food, you don't need to add hot sauce, but I'm telling you now, it's my personal recommendation that sweet and spicy is the best thing ever. If you do use a hot sauce, just use whichever one you want. I just used Tabasco because honestly it's the only one I had. And there you have it. Done, easy, so fast and so tasty. I hope you guys make this and I hope you love it. You obviously can make any kind of waffles you want with this recipe, so have fun. You can also see I had mine with a chocolate milkshake, which is another personal recommendation. So good, maybe not so good for my arteries, but hey, it's a once-off. Thanks for watching. I hope you have many wonderful waffle adventures, and I'll see you guys next time.